over here and shade this in. I've always done it with a pencil. And then by the time you have left, she's got a general idea about what her window is going to look like once you have everything installed.
Now, Debra, are these panels are you going to be able to pull those together? And
Absolutely not.
So these are not.
These are stationary panels, and they're just here to look good, because what happens with this height is that this is too tall to be able to pull forward, and if you can leave it open.
No,
So
motorize it.
So whatever, the only way that we can do a drape in this height that function is to motorize it. And one thing that we can do if it does need to function is we take the larger wooden pole, it's split in half, a track is attached to the back of it, and here again, if we need that splice, it's going to be there. And then the motors, for something this big that open and close, the motors are going to be hidden behind the drapery, and the motors are about this big. They're very small, they work extremely well, but just for this look. So the next option for this customer with the light control could be shutters. And the shutters, when we take them up this high, generally they're put into a position to where it shoots the light up to the ceiling instead of beaming through the house. And then the lower windows, totally controlled. They could also do wood blinds, motorize up here to tilt if they do want that control.
So you wouldn't drop, it would still be the same at the top is where you would have the rod. You wouldn't drop it down here.
You could, but one thing that when you walk into this room, if I dropped this rod right here,
yeah,
it takes away from that beautiful height, and so this gives drama.
Right. But and the shutters will still fit behind there and tilt so that
And they'll tilt, and then also
okay.
we can make a wand for them if they want to be able to tilt.
Oh, okay.
Those.
That makes sense.
And then another thing that we've done a few times is that if they're, let's say they're doing wood blinds up here in the top. And so what we do is on the tilt control is attach like a little jump ring to where they can take a telescoping pole and tilt those where they wish. Here, if you want to draw, erase, let me erase these. She could also leave this open. She could also have film put on this window. Film is going to be effective, but it's not going to be as effective as the solar screening. And this product also, if it's west facing, will create the most beautiful shadows you've ever seen around the room. So it's really pretty. And then, the stairwells are usually where I pick up my pattern from, if there are metal stairwells in there. Or a lot of times front doors, the front doors that have the ironwork on them, I'll pull the pattern out of there too.